All right, you guys, we have the green background because today we are going to start Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. So yeah, I've been wanting to play this game for a little while now and it's finally time. I'm excited. It is a Metal Gear game, so anything can honestly happen and I don't know if I'm ready for it, but I hope you guys are because we're starting it now. I'm playing the Metal Gear series for the first time. I like Metal Gear Solid 1, I like Metal Gear Solid 2, I like Metal Gear Solid 3. I've never played 3. I do like 2 more than 1 in a certain way because of Raiden. But the story of 1 is more fun. I'll say I like Metal Gear Solid 2. Although it is the first time that I'm playing those games, so whatever. Let's go normal. Not sure if we can change it later, so...
After the end
Oh,
of
I
World
was gonna
War
say it.
II, the
Oops.
world was split into two, East and West.
Yes.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
History class. By yours truly, Professor Snake. Loud helicopter. I don't know. "5:30
Flying
a.m.
over Pakistan.
That's so
Altitude
early.
30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Oh,
20
hell
minutes
yeah.
to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Oh, she's
Drop
cute.
zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Hideo Kojima. We're playing 2 Kojima games back to back. Death Stranding and this one. And then Death Stranding 2 comes out in like a bit. Oh! Is that
Put
Raiden?
out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
What?
Put on your mask.
What is he doing here?
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
What is Raiden even doing here?
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Don't tell bro what to do. Alright, here we go.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Whoa. The coloring of old games never gets old, honestly.
Sunrise.
Holy. I'm gonna lie to you guys, I really want to play
External temperature minus 46
Rising
degrees
Revengeance
Celsius.
again.
2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off.
Everything is green,
Countdown.
truly, except my
5,
background. It's not green anymore. It doesn't look like
2,
it.
1.
Spread your wings.
And fly. God be with you.
Go right in. Do your thing. Whoa. He was definitely showing off.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous Mission.
Virtual Mission?
No, the Virtuous Mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous Mission.
That's
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
that's not right, no.
Don't get cocky, this isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
Okay.
He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
Right.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
That would make sense.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west.
Were they though?
He used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin.
Damn, that's
He
a
was in no
lot.
condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
What happened?
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying
I don't remember any of
intermediate-range
this in
ballistic
history
missiles
class.
in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff.
Right.
Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway.
Did you
They
give
had no strategic
them
value whatsoever to
the
either
guy?
the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
spies?
Sokolov. They wanted
Right.
us to return Sokolov.
That would
You
make
mean
sense.
The Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Okay. Are we about to get him
Then
again?
a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No.
The
listen,
Metal Gear.
Same technology.
Is it not?
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They
Oh my
moved
God,
from there
Snake.
just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
All right then. So that's our mission now. He stopped doing acrobatics in the middle of the air, and now he's just free falling. What about the other guy? Wasn't he falling with us? Is it like a solo mission?
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Why are we Jack? I don't think this was supposed to
If
happen.
we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Okay. Sure thing.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery
Oh, it can
balloon will be
move.
dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit.
Right.
If
So
all
that's
goes
the
well,
time
it
I
shouldn't
have?
take more than a few hours.
Okay.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
That's not great. Why did they nod to each other? Were they happy that we're gonna eat our meals in the jungle? Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, we broke our stuff. Why is he waiting in an iconic pose? What? That makes no sense. Mask. Olive drab. So what are we going? In the middle of the forest. Are we supposed to go somewhere specific? Oh, hi. Well, finally.
Do you copy?
Yes.
You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other.
Okay.
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What
Is
do you
this the
mean?
origin of the
You've
name?
eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Okay, Major Tom.
Oh, and Snake.
Yeah,
The crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
good
Oh.
idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
Clever. Oh, it was a mask? Oh my goodness. Alright. That's why there was like a something written mask in the top. That's pretty cool. Look at his mullet. I understand the feeling though. My hair is a mullet right now because I haven't cut it in a while. I did my pixie cut.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission.
Alright.
You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
Oh boy.
In other words, weapons and equipment are procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Oh no.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes.
I mean, he's not
I suppose
that
calling me
naked.
Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food.
Oh no.
You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Okay.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
First mission. It's gonna be easy. Trust. If I can actually see where the backpack is. Ah, there we go. Can we? We can't. How do I get up? Oh, there we go. Did I grab it? Cool. What do we have in it? That was easy.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Or sure I did.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left.
Okay.
From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out.
Oh,
To
no.
recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
Okay,
My
alright.
only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
That's not
Once
great.
its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it.
How do I
The
know?
suppressor's durability is shown in the icon.
Thank you for
Any
responding.
weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
For sure.
You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be
I
no
always have
rescue if
trouble.
you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
Okay.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data.
Oh.
She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Oh, that's the cute one.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
Amazing.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive.
Hey, girly.
My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor.
Oh, the boss.
Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
But wasn't the boss a dude?
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
He has been counting.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique.
Yeah.
In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission.
But then that's a lonely
You
life.
follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
And though they
The
dispose of
president and
everybody.
the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world.
Damn, she old
As long
then.
as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake,
You have
you
to.
are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
I try my best.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
Oh, wow.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle
What is she doing in the
techniques.
submarine?
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
Okay.
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
I can use the tranquilizers on them, so that would be a little
Snake,
better.
Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
He's so angry.
Commencing Virtuous Mission now.
Ah, I'm nervous. That's how we... I didn't mean to. How do I aim? Um. Oh, that's how you aim. All right. So where are we going? Over here? Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Oh, don't think I needed to crawl over there, but better to take some precaution. Oh, the butterflies, they're so cute. I don't really want to shoot the little birdies. I wonder if I can just have like a vegan diet. What is that? Is that a freaking alligator? Oh. It's a bunch of alligators, actually. Will they attack me if I go close? Bro, stay calm. Ouch! Holy shit. How? Oh, I didn't see the alligator over there. Why are you camouflaged? Why are they walking around? Please stop it. Ah! Don't come near me. I got bitten by a crocodile. I don't think that was a good start. Are there crocodiles in the jungle? Oh, shoot. Can I shoot you? Oh. Never mind. I don't think I can shoot those things. Um. Ah. So can't I shoot down? I'm a little confused. I guess we're gonna learn soon enough. You know, eventually. Person.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
We should steal it. Do we kill them?
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of
So
international
we don't
law.
kill them.
We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission.
I'll try.
Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen.
I got seen by
The
animals.
success
Does
of the
that
mission
count?
depends on how well you use your camouflage.
Uh-oh.
Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively.
Try.
Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
Ah, that's
The
what it
higher
is
the value,
for.
the harder you are to spot, and
change
vice
them.
versa.
So
The
I
key
can
is
show
to
it
make
for
yourself
you.
one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay. camouflage. Let's see the face. We got some woodland. We have the mask. Woodland. And then the uniform. Leaf. Okay, we're here. Where's the enemy? Really sure where they went. There they are. Oh, is it? I can't see. Can't see! Can I look up? Oh, inside of here. Oh, enter. I don't know where the enemy is. Oh, there it is. It's rough. Go. Stay. I only see his. Oh. Go! Oh my god. That was not. That was not how I planned it to go. Is somebody coming around? Can't really see much though, so. Let's go up the tree and see. I guess they will just spot me easier if I just go on top of a freaking tree. Can you drop me? Oh dear. I don't really know where I am supposed to go. Whoa! Camera just went crazy for a second. Where am I? Oh shit. This dude looking at me? That's not a person. I can't see them! Rick, is it gonna end? Oh my god, there's a snake! Oh, the snake is around my leg. Wait, what? Where is the area that I'm supposed to go, though? There was a snake on his leg. Pretty fitting, isn't it? Nice. Thermal goggles. Visualize heat source distribution. Allows one to see in the dark. Consume battery power. Not really camouflaged, am I? Where did bro go? What's that thing? This. It's like a little froggy. Is that a real froggy? Oh. I don't think this is a good idea, is this? Is it this guy coming? Oh my goodness. Alright, so... Snake, we're stuck. I think the freaking snake is around here. Which is not very good for me. Oh, I'm scared. Not really a stealth master. Can we vault? There we go.
Huh? Who was that?
Oh! Nobody! He's gonna step on me!
Who's
Ah!
that? Radio, we need backup.
No. Run. I'm kinda fucked now. Oh shit.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Can I... Go! Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna fucking die. Yeah. No! They're gonna kill me! Shoot. Not sure where to go though. Okay, well, can I... Where do I call... Oh, I have a map actually. If I kneel it, I should probably... Don't I have like a place that I can... Oh. Let's talk to the boss for a little bit.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle.
I noticed.
To use camouflage, first press the start button to go to the survival viewer. Then select camouflage and press the enter button. Select uniform to select battle fatigues, and face to select face paint.
Yeah, I already did that.
Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment.
Yeah.
Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
Okay.
Visibility is poor in the jungle.
Oh,
so
you don't
you'll be
tell
finding
me.
yourself in a lot of unexpected encounters.
With a
Naturally,
snake,
this
yeah.
means that close quarters combat will be more important than ever.
So I'll have plenty of chances to use CQC then.
That's right. In proximity encounters, firing a gun isn't necessarily the best response to every situation.
Yes.
It's only one option among many. Rather than taking the time to draw, aim, and fire a gun, engaging your opponent in hand-to-hand combat can sometimes be a faster and more reliable way of subduing
Gonna
them.
punch them to death.
Besides, in a sneaking mission like this one, it's too dangerous to go around firing your gun. You'll end up revealing yourself to the enemy.
Yeah, I know. You created CQC to deal with exactly this type of situation.
With your help, of course. In a battle situation, you'll only have a split second to decide how to attack. Use the weapon button to attack using a weapon, and the CQC button to attack using CQC.
What about on my knife?
Press the CQC button once to throw a punch. Pressing it multiple times in succession will allow you to deliver a combo attack.
Alright.
But striking your opponent is just one aspect of CQC. It doesn't really start to shine until you've got your enemy in a hold. Press and hold down the CQC button to grab your opponent with your right hand. From there, you can use the left stick to knock your opponent off balance and throw him to the ground. This can be used to knock an opponent out in a single blow.
Oh, that's cool.
If you don't press the left stick, grapple with your enemy until you're behind them and can get your knife to their throat.
Oh, that's not
Grabbing an
great.
enemy from behind and holding your knife against his throat will render him virtually powerless. From this point, there are several things you can do.
Kill
By
him?
double-clicking the left stick button, you can slit his throat by using your knife. Move the left stick and press the CQC button to throw the enemy to the ground. Tap the CQC button rapidly to choke the enemy.
Okay.
You can use this to knock him out or even kill him if you do it long enough.
Damn.
By continuing to hold down the CQC button, you can move around while keeping your grip on the enemy. By pressing the weapon button, you can aim your currently equipped weapon at another enemy. With their comrade acting as a human shield, the enemy will be reluctant to attack you. Press the left stick button to press your knife against the enemy and demand information. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn this way.
Interesting.
But don't get too complacent. While your enemy may be powerless in your grip, he'll use any opportunity he can to counterattack.
Okay.
You can only use CQC to grab enemies when your right hand is free to grab and pull them toward you. In other words, when you're barehanded or equipped with a one-handed weapon like a survival knife or a handgun. You won't be able to grab hold of enemies when equipped with two-handed weapons,
Like what?
such as the assault rifle or weapons such as hand grenades that don't leave your right hand free to control the enemy.
I don't have grenades,
So
I
in other
believe.
words, I can't throw enemies with CQC when I'm holding an assault rifle or a hand grenade.
What about a shotgun?
Exactly.
We don't have
Don't
one?
forget it.
Do you have any more info?
I see you're wearing the leaf pattern camouflage.
Yes.
The leaf pattern was developed to provide cover in forest environments.
It's kind of very
The U.S. military
useful.
isn't the only one using it. Countries that anticipate operating in forest environments are developing various types of patterns, each suited to the vegetation of the particular region.
Yes.
The Soviets and the Eastern European countries all use their own unique patterns. Leaf pattern camo will give you an especially low profile in areas of thick vegetation.
Oh, that's that.
The gun you're using is a test model of a suppressor-equipped pistol currently in development by the Navy that's
Okay.
been modified by the CIA into a tranquilizer gun.
I liked
The
using it in the other
suppressor-equipped
games.
pistol it's derived from is itself being developed for use by special forces based on the M39.
The Mark 22.
That's what they're going to call it if they decide to adopt it for official use. It uses a slide lock mechanism that will keep the firing sound down to a minimum.
But I'll have to reload it by hand every time I fire, right?
Oh.
Right. You won't be able to fire multiple shots at once, so make every shot count. Aim for the enemy's vital spots.
It is very hard to aim, though.
There's
not
talk
gonna
of
lie.
designing the Mark 22 to accommodate special subsonic rounds. But for this mission, you'll be using specifically designed tranquilizer rounds. In a way, these tranquilizer rounds are like miniature syringes. When one of them strikes a target, the impact causes a needle contained within to shoot out. At the same time, chemicals inside the round are mixed to create a gas, which pushes the plunger and injects the tranquilizer into the target.
That's cool.
You can knock out an enemy immediately by shooting them in the head. But if you shoot them in the arm or leg, the tranquilizing agent will take some time to set in. Aim carefully.
Would be nice if I had a laser aim, but then people would see
You're
it.
wearing the woodland face paint, I see.
Yes.
The woodland face paint is designed for use in forests. It'll give you a high level of camouflage in a wooded environment. Try using woodland paint when you're traveling through the forest.
That's what we're doing.
Normally, you would ask a fellow soldier how well your camouflage is working.
It's
But
not.
this is a solo sneaking mission, so nobody out there is on your side.
Yeah.
You have to determine how well your camouflage is working by yourself.
It's not working very well, girl.
I know.
Don't worry, that's what the camo index is for. The camo index tells you how well you've imitated the surroundings. The higher the index, the more well disguised you are.
Okay.
With a high enough camo index, you can even fool enemies inches away.
I couldn't.
If you are in an area where encounters are a high concern, keep your camo index high. Got it?
Got it.
In my day, I did my share of sneaking into enemy
I'm
territory.
gonna talk to her until she has nothing
You
to
mean
say, I
since
guess.
World War II.
Yeah, mostly snatch missions.
Snatch mission. That's where you abduct an enemy officer without killing him, right?
Right.
But for what?
That's where I got the original idea for CQC.
For information?
In a snatch mission, taking out the target's escorts by shooting them is not an option. If the enemy hears the gunshot, they'll know there's an intruder and tighten security.
Yes.
And the target will sense danger and try to get away.
You needed a way to take out the guards and secure the target without making a sound.
That was the idea. The CQC style that you and I developed is based on the techniques I cultivated during those missions. So,
First time I've heard this.
huh?
You've never told me any of this before.
I didn't?
No. Why?
He's getting very
Why didn't you
sentimental.
tell me this before? Why now?
Snake.
I have my reasons.
Okay, that's the end of the call. That was a very awkward one.
This is a solo sneaking mission. There's no one out there to support you. You'll need to be more than just a soldier. You'll have to be a medic, a pilot, and even a cook.
You don't need to remind me.
I don't know how to kill the
I'm glad to
animals
hear
though,
that.
and I don't want
Glad to hear what?
That you haven't changed a bit.
Hmm?
The truth is, you're nervous, aren't you?
I'm not nervous.
There's no need to be embarrassed. No one's ever attempted a mission like this before.
Okay.
In fact, you might say that getting nervous is the natural way to react. Relax. That's why you have the survival viewer. The survival viewer contains everything you'll need to stay alive in the field. Use camouflage to change your camouflage, backpack to select a weapon, food to eat, and cure to heal yourself.
I don't have cure
The
still.
map option lets you view the map, and the options function lets you change the settings to suit your individual style.
Right.
The survival viewer is going to be your best friend in this mission, so learn to make the most of it.
We're gonna have a lot of time for it.
Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment.
I have done
The
it.
most effective camouflage is attained by selecting
Is she repeating
fatigues
herself
that blend
now?
in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will
I
attract
think she's
attention.
repeating herself. Is she?
It takes more than just clothes to make a good disguise.
Right.
To camouflage yourself effectively, you'll need to wear face paint.
I think it's repeating.
Face paint is camouflage applied to the face. Bare skin sticks out like a sore thumb in the jungle.
Yeah.
So always protect yourself with face paint. Choose a color that matches the features of your surroundings and use your finger to apply the face paint.
I like PETA in
Start by applying a
Hunger
light color,
Games.
then gradually move up
Oh,
in
dear.
darkness. That way, even if you make a mistake, you can cover it up with a later, darker color.
Okay.
In order to flatten the appearance of your face, use light colors on areas of the face that recede and dark colors on areas that protrude. Open the survival viewer, go to camouflage, then select face, and you'll find the selection of face paints. Be sure to select a face paint that makes you blend right into your surroundings, okay?
Okay.
Camouflage is about blending in with nature. To ensure effective camouflage, you have to stay low and keep still.
Okay.
As long
That
as
makes
you have
sense.
camouflage fatigues, face paint that matches the environment, and lay on your stomach, you don't need to be concerned with being spotted by distant enemies. On the other hand, no amount of camouflage will keep you hidden from the enemy if
I
you're
mean, I
running
wasn't.
around.
Kinda, I
So
was.
when you need to hide from the enemy,
Kinda.
lie as low as possible and stay still. You can check the camo index to see how your movement and position affects the quality of your disguise.
Yeah, I've noticed. Anything else?
Hunters have known about camouflage since ancient times. But it's only quite recently, since the 18th century, that it's been
Recently,
applied to military operations.
recently in
The
18th
first
century,
camouflage introduced
don't
to the
blend
military
together.
was a solid colored uniform designed to blend in with the battlefield. It was really more of a protective coloring than true camouflage. Camouflage in the modern sense of the word wasn't introduced until the First World War. During that war, weapons such as aircraft, cannon, and warships were painted in camouflage colors. But it was almost never used to disguise individual soldiers.
Yes.
The widespread use of camouflage began in World War II. The Germans and the Russians in particular made active use of it in battle. Nowadays, with the Cold War raging, the Eastern Bloc has been hard at work developing all sorts of camouflage patterns. In the West, the French implemented it in their paratrooper corps, and SAS during the wars of independence in Indochina.
I never saw it used in Korea, though.
America has lagged behind other countries in incorporating camouflage. They're only just beginning to consider introducing it into certain units.
Why is that?
Apparently, there are those in the U.S. military who consider camouflage too passive a technique.
And what is a better option?
Morons.
You're telling me. But now more and more people are beginning to appreciate how useful and important camouflage can be.
Okay.
I'm sure the brass will see the light soon enough. To place a weapon on your person, go to the survival viewer, then backpack, then select weapon.
Right.
A list of weapons will be shown in a window in the upper left. Select the weapon you wish to put on your person with the left stick and press the enter button to remove the weapon from your backpack and equip it to your person. However, you can only carry so many weapons at once on your person.
Yeah, otherwise it would
Put
be heavy.
unnecessary weapons back into your backpack. Select a weapon on your person from the weapon list and press the enter button to put that weapon into your backpack.
Okay.
Your situation determines what weapons are most useful. Consider this when choosing which weapons to put on your person. Okay, Snake?
Gotcha.
Press the first-person view button to switch to the first-person view.
Oh.
In first-person view, you can look at your surroundings through your own eyes. The overhead view's range is limited. If you plow ahead using only the overhead view, you put yourself in danger of running into an enemy without even realizing he was
I
there.
mean,
Make regular stops and check your surroundings with first-person view.
you know,
Okay, Snake?
I was not being able to see anything regardless when I was crawling.
The first-person view attack is a fundamental part of gunfighting. It allows you to aim in directions impossible to hit with the overhead view, like shooting enemies that are above or below you.
Okay.
It also makes it possible to aim for your enemy's weak points. When you need to take an enemy out in one shot, use a first-person view attack and aim for the head.
Right.
The sooner you find the enemy, the better you'll be able to deal with the situation.
I just want to run away from them.
So be sure to make use of sensors like the motion detector and active sonar.
Okay. Anything else?
When you aim your handgun in first-person view, align the front sight and the rear sight of the gun with the target, then fire.
No laser sight?
What?
A laser sight. I heard the military was developing them.
Oh, it
but...
does not exist
You
yet?
want a laser sight? A well-trained soldier has no use for a laser sight. No training wheels on this mission, Snake. For the assault rifle and
It would
certain
be so
other
good,
weapons,
though.
pressing the weapon button will first ready the gun for shooting from the hip. If you're in a close quarters fight or other situation that requires immediate action, fire from that position. Observe where your shots are hitting and correct your aim accordingly.
I understand, but that doesn't sound too accurate.
Of course not. So when you require pinpoint targeting, like when firing from afar or sniping, hold the aim button to aim. Carefully align your front and rear sights to concentrate fire and gain a sharper view on your target.
Okay.
Stalking is a movement technique that eliminates even the sound of your footsteps. Stalking involves putting your weight on your rear foot, then stepping forward slowly with your front foot.
Is that a real thing?
Before putting down the front foot, use the tip of your foot to check for dangerous objects or branches that might create a noise when stepped upon. Once you've determined the spot is safe to step on, slowly lower your foot to the ground, placing it down from the outside edge first, and then slowly lowering your weight onto the foot.
I mean, it's a forest, so it's probably
Throughout
very
the
hard.
entire process, you have to strain your calves to retain balance. But all you need to do is press the directional button in the direction you wish to move. When stalking, you can move without creating sound with your footsteps. And since your posture is low while stalking, you are that much less likely to be spotted by the enemy.
How do I go?
Since you move cautiously while stalking, you will be able to detect a trap on the ground before it is set off. However, the slow, concentrated movement while stalking consumes high amounts of stamina.
I didn't learn how to do that yet.
Switch between walking and running with the left stick and stalking with the directional buttons depending on the situation.
Okay. That makes sense, I guess.
In the jungle, it's absolutely crucial to keep your position secret from the enemy. Sometimes even the smallest sound can be enough to give your position away and get you killed.
That's true.
You'll have to make sure your weapons and equipment don't make noise bumping around. Use tape to secure metal objects and other items that seem likely to produce noise. After you've secured your gear, jump up and down to see whether it makes a sound.
Don't worry, I remember the drill.
My eye is bothering me.
Select Map in the Survival Viewer to view a map of the area you're
Yeah, I
currently
wish I knew
in.
that earlier.
It shows your present location and the places you've been to. In addition, if you acquire information from enemies, the map may also display enemy unit positions and the location of
Maybe
items.
not right now, right?
To get information from an enemy, grab him from behind using CQC and press the left stick. To succeed in any mission, knowing how to put information about the zone of operation to effective use will be essential.
Okay.
Map will serve you well.
Yeah, the map will be nice. At least we have that.
Keep in mind that your
It's not
weapons
on
and
the screen
equipment
all the
each have
time
their
like the
own
other
weight.
games, though.
Storing a heavy item on your person will cause your stamina to drain more quickly. If you're getting tired or want to conserve your stamina, it's a good idea to put any items you're not going to use back into your backpack.
Okay. But I'm carrying the backpack, so won't it be heavy?
There is one weapon greater than any other in battle. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
What?
Do we have to go through this again?
Yes,
Will. An unflinching will to survive no matter what.
exactly. The will to carry out your mission and return home alive will see you through even the most desperate of situations. It's the most potent weapon in your arsenal. Don't forget that, no matter what.
I'll try. I have bad memory, boss.
Treetops, bushes, hollow logs. There are plenty of places in nature you can use to hide yourself.
Yeah, I've learned about it.
Search each area carefully in first-person view. Use nature to its fullest extent. You'll thank me later.
So the snakes don't attack me when I am like crawling? Because like the alligator did.
If you want to survive in the
Not sure if it's a
jungle,
crocodile
you're going
though.
to need to hone all of your senses.
Bro, I'm really bad at
An
it though.
unnatural movement in the undergrowth, a tiny shadow peeking out through the trees in the distance. Always keep an eye out for any signs of the enemy's presence.
Okay.
Your sense of hearing is equally important. Visibility is poor in the jungle, so you've got to learn to pick up the enemy's presence from the sounds you hear around you. Always be listening for that one snap of a twig among the chirping of the birds and the babbling of the brooks. Your sense of smell is also important. Body odor, sweat, gunpowder, food.
Ew.
These faint smells wafting in the wind will tell you where the enemy...
No.
No?
I can't smell.
You? What now?
I can't smell.
Not at
How?
all.
Nope.
Not even a little bit.
Not a thing.
Oh.
Oh, because
Well,
we
then,
are
you'll
using
just
a
have to
controller.
trust in your instincts as a gamer.
Oh my god. Wow. That is true. We cannot smell it.
If you rapid fire the assault rifle, the recoil of the gun will cause your shots to stray from their intended targets.
Yes.
Firing from a crouched position or while lying on your stomach will stabilize the recoil and keep your hits more consistent.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Even while hanging, you can fire your handgun with one arm.
From a
And
tree?
if you're attacked during a hanging maneuver, don't panic and claim the advantage.
How?
Equipment captured in the field often needs to be fixed or have its parts replaced before it can be used. But you won't need to worry about that in this mission.
Why's that?
Because your adversaries are highly trained professionals. They'll no doubt have made sure their reserve gear is in working condition.
So in other words, I can use the stuff I pick up right away?
Right. One more thing. When you pick up a new item, don't forget to read its description in the window.
Alright, that's good. Anything else?
You said the enemy is equipped with AK-47s, didn't you?
Yes.
The AK-47 is the official assault rifle of the Soviet Army. It's employed not only by the Soviets, but throughout the entire Eastern Bloc. It uses 7.62 millimeter by 39 ammunitions, with a magazine capacity of 30 rounds.
Lots of research gone
the
into
AK
it.
is reliable, precise, powerful, and easy to handle. In short, one of the best assault rifles there is. Don't even think about getting into a one-man firefight against an enemy unit equipped with AKs.
I mean, we did that and we
Avoid battle
survived.
as much as possible. Are we clear?
We ran and they didn't go after us anymore.
You mentioned the enemy was also carrying grenades, correct?
Correct.
Those grenades are RGD-5s, the standard blast fragmentation grenade of the Soviet Army. You can protect yourself from a large part of the blast and shrapnel from a grenade by lying flat on the ground.
Okay.
If someone throws a grenade at you and you sense that you can't get away in time, get into a crawl position. It should reduce the damage to a minimum.
I didn't know that.
When you see an enemy, the first thing to do is conceal yourself and watch what he's doing.
Okay.
If you make any sudden moves, your camo index will decrease, and there's a good chance the enemy will catch sight of you. And don't start to panic just because an enemy is acting like he knows you're there.
I mean, he found me.
It doesn't necessarily mean he's figured out exactly where you are. As long as you hide someplace like the bushes and stay perfectly still, you'll usually come out all right.
Okay, I'll try.
Stay calm, keep a grip on the situation, and use clear judgment. Got it?
Got it. All right, last one.
Your ultimate objective in this mission is to find Sokolov and get him to safety, not to slaughter the enemy.
I got
So
that one.
basically, I should avoid getting into battles, right? You don't have to tell me.
To avoid battles, it will be essential to scout out the enemy's numbers and positions.
And
That's
know
what
where
your
I'm
binoculars are
going.
for.
How do I use my binoculars?
Tell me, what's
Oh,
the
that's
advantage
that,
of a solo
that was the last
sneaking
one, and
mission?
I clicked
It's
it again.
easier to go in undetected than with a group.
Exactly. And therein lies the entire reasoning behind this virtuous mission. This mission into Soviet territory is a violation of international law. If this gets out to the public, we'll be faced with an international crisis even greater than the one 4 years ago.
4 years ago, the U-2 crash.
Failure is not an option.
Okay.
Not a problem. I'll get Sokolov out without them ever knowing I was here.
Well, they already know.
Your objective in this
Anything?
mission isn't to get into fights. But if you're faced with a situation where you have no choice but to get rid of an enemy, attack him from behind.
Mm-hmm.
If you use stalking to sneak up behind an enemy and take him out in one strike, the other enemies probably won't even notice.
Okay.
If it doesn't look like you'll be able to sneak up from behind, wait for him to come toward you. Either figure out the enemy's patrol route and get there before he does, or make a sound or throw something to get his attention. And if he does spot you, don't hesitate. Take him out before he has a chance to alert his comrades to your presence. Got it?
Got it. All right, we shall go then. How do I... Does the food help me? The cure doesn't. How do I do this? Oh. That's how I can see them. Alright. Ah, okay. So I can... This is where I'm going? No, I'm just going back. Okay. Let's just try to get to Sokolov, perhaps. I don't know if we can. We've listened to a lot of... Or girl boss. Wait, are we not camouflaged enough? Are the buddies around? Please. I don't see them though. Okay. I gotta wait for bro to turn around now. Turn around! What are you waiting for? But he's just taking a casual stroll while I have to wait for him. You're not great, buddy. You're not great. So let me check the map meanwhile. Okay, I just have to keep going forward. But apparently I have not gone there. I should probably check it. Can I go? Is there anything? I wonder. Oh. Where is the map? Oh. Oh. It's a snake. So is that it here? Ah. Dragunov sniper rifle. Use scope with L1. Oh. Should I think it's on my bag, maybe. I got a sniper rifle, so that's good. Where did bro go? Is he gonna turn? I think he can hear me. I need him to not turn to me. Please, snake, don't get up. Oh, they can go onto the freaking... Oh. How do I... Look, I should take this guy out. Oh, I can't grab him? Okay. Little birdies, don't do that. Is there anybody? See him. Kinda. Not really. I can hear. It's very hard to see. Are the footsteps getting closer? I can't really see him now. Okay, we got a grenade. Maybe I can just put that guy to sleep as well. There are some things on the trees. Perhaps I could get it. Oh.
What was that?
Oh shit. He's gonna see me. No.
Huh? Who's that?
Fuck. Ah! Oh god.
HQ respond.
Need to go.
Control here.
Stay. Okay. They see me? What is happening to him? Am I dead? Oh my god, that's so annoying. You know what? Just run. Bro is just gonna die. Run! It's fine, it's fine. That was definitely not... Oh my god, they're still here? Girl. Does this help me?
I want some more.
My god, they are never gonna leave me alone. No.
Huh? Is that him? I see.
Ah! Go! Okay, run, Snake. Okay, they're calling me. Whoa. Go. Yeah. Oh, shit. Never mind. Snake is dead. He sure is. Alright, we're back on a different day because I kinda... Oh, that's not it. How do I... There we go. I had to be here on a different day. Okay, can I just crawl here? I can't. Why can't I crawl?
What the? I'm just seeing things.
Are they coming over? I don't know why I can't walk. You see, I can't walk. What am I supposed to do? Oh, now I can. Is it because of the weapon? Oh, there's a dude. There's a ribbit as well. Should I hit the ribbit? Oh, there's two of them. Oh, can they hear the... Where is the weapon?
What's wrong?
Whoa! I should. Can I grab those guys? So how do I cross the bridge? If they're there, should I sniper rifle them? Where's my backpack? How do I do that? I mean, if I sniper rifle them, it's gonna be complicated, isn't it? Shoot. That's not a sniper rifle, is it? Do I have any... The directional mic? Oh shit, I can't... How do I... Aha. What? How do I shoot again? How do I shoot again? I can't even see where bro is.
Come in, HQ.
What?
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The enemy is attacking from...
What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
Well... Oh. There's a bunch of guys over there. I'm very disoriented in this. I mean, we're not supposed to be killing, but...
You should be around here somewhere.
Oops.
Intruder. You should be around here somewhere.
Ah!
The enemy's here.
Did I kill 2 people? I think they're gone. Oh my god, Snake. What? All of that for nothing? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to die anyway. There's a mushroom. Whoa! I bumped into him. Okay, we did it. I tried to do it stealth, but it did not work. And my silencer is done for. But we're here.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here.
We can see some soldiers. Am I gonna have to snipe them? Because my weapon is
posted around the
fucked.
perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
We're going there.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Alright, I'll try.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
Yes?
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Are you guys friends? I would imagine so. Okay. I don't have a silencer anymore. We should try to get them from behind and drop them on the floor. Like choke them and stuff. I should have eaten. Can I eat? But like the food is just the stamina. Oh, I have nothing else. I need to eat. Gosh. I see them. Is that an animal? I think it is. Oh, it's a snake. Can I wait for that dude and then grab him? Because we don't really have many options right now. I'm probably gonna have to eat that snake. Yummy. I'm actually very hungry. I should probably have eaten before I started recording, but oh well. I'm not very well camouflaged because there's not enough grass. So if he does not see me, he is blind. Probably try to choke him. Is he coming here? My head is outside of the grass. Please turn around. All right. Sleep well, dude. Oh, I'm kind of fucked. They're so slow. Are you coming over here?
Huh? Footsteps. Huh? Who was that?
Oh god.
Who's that?
Run! Ouchie! My god, there's so many. Oh, they will find me. If I don't move, they will leave, right? Okay. Leave. Where is my box?
Huh? Is that him? Huh?
Whoa! Where? You're still fine, bro? Come on, don't run away. Where? Oh, you saw me. Come on, this snake is gonna die. Who else is shooting? I don't really see it. Oh, a snake. I'm gonna have to kill you, little snake. Nice. Did we get it? Oh, we don't have it? Oh, fuck. No, go to the floor. Taste unknown. It's a python. Aren't we gonna, like, die because we ate a python? Snake eater? Can we talk, like, to the paramedic about it? Is it gonna be fine if we eat a python?
That area is home to the reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length.
Damn.
Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful
Oh,
around
so a
them.
python is not.
They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can
Poisonous.
swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs.
Poor things.
Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there.
Yeah, I killed one.
It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the tranquilizer
Oh.
gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
I control it.
You've eaten one, haven't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
It wasn't half bad.
Cannibal.
Ew.
What was that?
Nothing. Talk to you later.
Cannibal because he eats a snake. What about a boss? No response? Okay, boss. Not gonna talk to me, I see.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue
Oh.
and engage him.
I don't really see where they are though. I actually like can't queue if they are on the floor. Shotgun. The music is really nice. I'm just gonna crawl up the stairs. We never know. Probably missing an item or something somewhere. Oh. Just bullets, okay. Well, we're in high ground, so we can see everybody from here. Don't really see them though. Oh, I see him, actually. Should I? If I make noise, it's gonna alert them. But I do see him. Let me just check my inventory, because maybe I got... I didn't get anything. Fuck. Didn't mean. Are they coming over here? Please don't.
Who's that?
Oh, fuck. How did they come here?
This is HQ.
Ah. Not again. Where? I don't see who is doing that. Ouchie! Stop it! Ow! On the floor. Well, this is definitely a stealth mission if you ever seen one. Come here. Wanna die? Need to heal. So where exactly is the area that I should go for, Sokolov? Destination is on the X. But I do have to wait for the alert. Any more dudes around? Can you climb? Whoa.
Wrong.
Oh no. Are they coming here?
Huh? I heard footsteps.
Oh god.
Who's that? Ah! Radio! Where's our backup?
Fuck. Where is he? Are you the last one? Can I open any of these? Where? How many of these guys are around? I really don't see them. Oh, fuck you. The entirety of Russia came to this area. I got medicine. Is it food again? Alright. Well. Okay. Well, we did it. It was rough, but we managed. Is that Sokolov? I mean, the door is open. He's burning his studies. Or something like that.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yes,
Yeah.
believe it or
I
not.
was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
He probably promised that he
We've
would
got
come
no time
back.
for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt?
I guess he
Heard of
doesn't
them?
know. Well,
He's a member of the army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely.
was it in the
In a
60s?
sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as
Okay.
the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans.
Then what do we do
But
about
that is
it?
not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Okay.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Then let's go.
Leave it to me.
Why are we still talking about it then? Just go, go, go.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Oh,
Is
so
that so?
is he speaking Russian right now?
America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Let's go. Should we camouflage ourselves in a different way now? Probably not. Oh, that was rough.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
Yeah, I
What
tried.
happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
I've tried talking to the boss, but I couldn't really reach her out. Did we kill them though? Like we just knocked them out. Was that a kill? I thought we were just like knocking them unconscious. What is he doing with his hands? Are you doing a Kamehameha? What is that? Oh, there was somebody there.
Freeze!
Oh no. We're surrounded now. We should use Sokolov as our shield, so they won't shoot us.
So this is the legendary boss.
Oh!
Huh?
Hello.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Oh my god, Ocelot!
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Is he around?
Soldier?
What are you doing?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Is that freaking Ocelot when he was younger? Oh my god.
Sokolov is ours.
That's actually crazy.
Get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
It was bold.
What?
Oh! It hit Sokolov. He was not bald. He has hair. He has a interesting haircut. Whoa. Okay. Sokolov, though. We had to take him out alive. Why aren't you shooting his snake?
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Oh, he's fine.
Take cover.
Hell no. We fighting him? I still have not perfected my aim.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Not really. What? What was that? Why did you have to meow?
Operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss,
Then what?
then die.
Ow. Hell yeah. Don't,
Major!
What is his problem?
Leave it! Shoot the other one!
No, Sokolov!
Whoa!
Oh my goodness. What the hell is happening? Oh no! Where did he go? Where's Ocelot? I think that was the boss helping us. Oh, not the bullet. Uh-oh. He's gonna do something with this bullet there.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy The American dog!
Is that how he got his name? Because then he noticed that he actually is more fit for a revolver.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Okay then. Where did Sokolov go now?
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
Oof.
We're counting on you.
Young gun. Well, sleep well, Ocelot. I'll see ya around. Where the hell did that man go? Can I just go running? Like, will they be around? Should probably, like, start getting some animals alive, preferably. Can I find another... Wait, let me see if there's loot. I don't know how long I can stay in these places without being spotted and killed. I would imagine enough time to grab loot if there is any. But I can't find any, so... I don't think the stuff opens in this game. Or do I have to, like, punch it? Oh, never mind. There's something there, though. Can I enter? Jesus Christ, you didn't have to do that like that. Guess we can't really hide in these places. Can we? It's not. My God, Snake. Well, don't know what that is. How did I even get to the top of the building before? I think there was like a ladder. Oh, there we go. There is in fact a ladder. Oh, I could crawl through there as well, maybe. Lots of options, but I just chose the easier one. No. It's not the side that we want to be. Is it? No, 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 Snake. Oh, wait. Fuck. Ugh. I guess I can't get that. Alright. Found him quick.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Oh, what was that? Oh, hell no. Not a tank.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes, the Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in
I mean,
America.
honestly...
Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
He should have died. Just in the sense of, like, he knew he was the only one who could do it. And then, like... He could have just sacrificed himself, you know? But I guess he's just too selfish for that. I guess in this situation it would be justified for him to sacrifice himself because that's like the greater good or whatever. Oh, he's gonna fall. Like, don't be an idiot. Don't look down. Just keep going. I'm also scared of heights, so I get it, but don't look down. Keep going. I would definitely not cross this type of bridge, though. Who the hell is that? Oh, is that the boss? Girl, what you doing here? The boss.
Boss?
Oh my god, why? Why'd you do that?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
But why? The hell is going on?
Hornets?
Ew! What the hell? What am I looking at? So the boss is a traitor. I should have expected that. Oh, I don't like the noise of the hornets.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
What's going? Oh, the little parrot.
Welcome back, boss.
You.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
The download's going crazy on my PlayStation. she working for Bogrin?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Okay.
Boss, what is this?
What is
I'm
happening?
defecting to the Soviet Union.
But why?
Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
My God. So we got betrayed this early. Ow!
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
His arm is broken now.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Don't take her hand. Oh, the bandana.
The new blood has been rejected.
Guess she knows he would survive that.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Is it though? Maybe you're just kind of crazy right now. Need a reality check. Will they believe that the boss is now an enemy?
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there.
How are we gonna do
All right,
that?
let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Yeah, priorities,
here
I
we go.
guess.
First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button.
Okay.
Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
Damn.
They need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
All of them?
Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button.
Okay.
With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound.
That's a lot of stuff.
If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
And bro is on the deep cut. Let's do the cuts first. Wait, what was the order again? I for treating cuts and gunshot. I think that we have to. No. If we don't disinfect it. Isn't that not how you do it? Oh, I need to apply a bandage. Okay. This is a deep cut. So these does not need to be in order, I guess, then. Oh, not a splint. Can I remove the splint? Why did I use a splint there? What is this? Bone fracture. Broken bones. This is a broken bone. Deep cut. No. There we go. And then a bone fracture. Okay, we're fine. We cured ourselves. Oof. That's not great. We're gonna probably have to find a lot of materials to cure ourselves. Why was it so hard to say? That was really difficult. It's gonna be a little difficult to fight in this state.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
A whole balloon? Just for us? What were we looking at? Isn't that bad? Aren't we in Russian territory? Oh, never mind. It's them taking the stuff away.
Shagohod.
Thought they sent like a bunch of helicopters in the way. That would have been crazy. Why would she even do that? Like, why would he be her interest in joining Soviet Union like that? It seems like a dumb thing to do. Especially because she liked being around Snake and stuff. He's a weirdo.
Excellent. A great success.
I hope to steal that and use against
Thanks
you.
to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Who is that?
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Oh, wait, what? His wife? Or does he have like a side chick?
She's a nice catch.
Oh, hell no. Take your hands off her.
Take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel,
why are you just
even if
randomly
they are
using
our
it?
enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
He's an insane man. Ooh, snakes! The radiation, though. That's insane.